We're trolling up Spanish mackerel this week on Small Boat Big Ocean TV. Stay tuned, we'll be right back. Hey everybody, welcome back to Small Boat Big Ocean TV. This week again finds us in Southern Delaware at the Indian River Inlet Marina, where we put the Howitee in, and our original goal was to go out and troll inshore lumps for king mackerel. However, after a couple hours of trolling without even a knockdown, we decided to move inshore and at least try our luck for some bluefish on some of the inshore shoals. We started with the 5-rod spread. We had a cedar plug on a flatline clip, 2 #1 sea striker planers, a bird with a Clark spoon in the way back, and then a Clark spoon on a drail on one of the side rodders. Our original objective with this inshore move was simply to get on some bluefish and put some fish in the cooler. However, after our first knockdown, we quickly realized that we may be able to get in some Spanish mackerel. Hey guys, I want to take a little break from today's episode and show you about our rigging. Just like in episode 1, we're using a #1 sea striker planer, and as I mentioned in that episode, we have an extra long leader. This one is 20-pound fluorocarbon, and it is roughly 48 inches long. And as you saw in the video, we had to reel the planer up to the almost to the tip of the rod and then hand line the fish in. Reason being, number one, Spanish Macs have excellent eyesight, hence the lightweight fluorocarbon. And just as a side note, with the planers, you're going to want a ball bearing swivel because these Clark spoons do tend to spin. Alright, so extra long leader, light fluorocarbon because of the Spanish Mac eyesight. Like I said in episode 1, even though we're targeting bluefish and we didn't need this extra long leader, the reason is easy because I can simply cut this knot here, retie on a silver Clark spoon, which is what we were using when we were targeting bluefish, or vice versa. In this episode, we're targeting Spanish Macs, and so we swapped out to gold spoons because we've had better luck with these size 1 and 00 gold Clark spoons for Spanish Macs. So that's why I have this extra long leader for Spanish Macs, and that way it's easily swappable from running into or from fishing for bluefish and I run into Spanish Macs. It's an easy swap, simply cutting off the silver, attaching a gold, and I still have a nice long invisible leader, which allows me to key in on Macs. So that's our rigging for today. We were running 4-rod spread. Now we also were running a bird and gold Clark spoon all the way in the back. We had heard people having luck, but we've always had better luck running all of our spoons off of planers. So that's what we were doing today. So that's your tip of the week. Even though we were into Spanish mackerel pretty good, we still had to fight through some bluefish on occasion. first couple of Spanish that we actually boated were puking up sand eels, so we quickly swung around and tried to mark that bait ball on the fish finder, and then kept repeatedly going over that spot. It started out as a very uneventful morning, ended on a great note getting into the Spanish mackerel. We ended up boating 13 keepers in a little under 2 hours. As always, guys, please give me a thumbs up or subscribe. It lets me know how I'm doing. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode as well. Again, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you at the next episode.